Hey man, it's your boy Doing Our Harlem. We're back with another NBA 2K26 build video, and today we have a defensive playmaker at the point guard position, and I wanted to make this build really fun. You have options on if you want to use cap breakers or not. That's totally up to you, but I will give you guys an all-around build. So make sure you watch the video to the end so I can show you the masterpiece. Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. As you can see, we're going to the point guard position. Now we are going 6'7". Now I would go 6'6" or 6'5" if this was my personal build, but you know, I have to create builds at different heights. So we're going 6'7" with this build, 183 on the weight, 6'11" wingspan. Let's get into it. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the finishing. Now the finishing on this build is okay. You know, it's not like you're a slasher or anything like that. It's clear what type of build you are. So for the drive and dunk, we're gonna take that up to an 80, and I think that's pretty solid for finishing. On the drive layup, is going to go to a 71 on its own, so let's take that up. Close shot 62. The standing dunk, you can do a 45 if you want to, but I went ahead and did a 72. I think that's a little bit better. The post control will go to a 47 on its own, and you will be able to get you will be able to get posterized on this build. Not saying you're gonna get some contact dunks, but you got posterizer on this particular build. Now we move right along to the shooting. So for the 3-point shot, we're gonna make sure we take that up to like an 83. I think that's a sweet spot this year. That's just my opinion. Some people may want it higher, some people may want it lower. It just depends on what you want to do with your cap breakers, and depending on how you play and who you play with and what game modes you play in. So 83 does give us that limitless range. We get dead eye, we also get set shot specialist, and we get shifted shooter. But you do have room to get it up a little bit higher, I think to like an 85. But I just took it to an 83, and then you can do what you want to do with the excess points, attribute points, or your cap breakers. You have to think about that on your own. You know, I can show you how I would do it for me, but I can't show you how you can do it for you. Simple as that. So make sure when you see these templates, just take it as a template. Don't say do it or Hall told me to do this. No, I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just giving you guys the blueprint. Simple as that. Now with the playmaking on this build, we wanted to make sure that we had some decent passing, so we're going to take the pass accuracy to an 87. I tried to take it to an 85. I think they was changing the name, so I ended up taking it to an 87. As you can see, we get gold diamond, gold break starter, and we also get gold versatile visionary, and we get bronze bailout. So you will be a good passing point guard, okay? And I think that's very important to have a person on your team that can get you the ball on time, on target, so you can go ahead and do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Because when you have to wait on the passes, that make it a little bit difficult sometimes when you're trying to shoot threes or whatever you're trying to do. So we want to be able to pass good on this game, right? As far as the ball handler, we're going to take that to 86. And I haven't tapped into like the high ball handle builds yet. A lot of the builds been having 86 ball handle, but I will get more into the high ball handle build soon. As far as the speed with ball, now I've been testing this out. So I have an 86 and a 75 on my main build, and I can cook up with that with the dribble sig that I have. But I went ahead and took this to an 80 because I think that's a tad bit better, and you can do a little bit more when you come to the dribbling. So we do get silver badges, but that's fine. And as far as the strong handle, it will go up, but we do have silver angle assassin, silver handle for days. We also get, silver lightning lunch. Okay, so that's pretty good. Now for the defense. We're going to take the interior defense to a 74. Yes, we got a 74 interior defense on the point guard. Okay. You do get post lockdown once you take the strength up. You will get paint patroller once you take the block up. So you should be good when it comes to blocking shots with this build. As for the perimeter defense, now I was going to leave it at an 85. But I took it to an 87 only because some people may put cap breakers on the perimeter defense. So by me taking it to an 87, you can just take your cap breakers and put it on the perimeter defense to get you to a 92, and that would be good enough to get you some better perimeter badges like challenger, on ball menace, immovable enforcer, and things like that. So you will have access to those badges on this build. With the steal, we're going to take that up to an 85. Okay, some people are going lower on the steal. That's a personal preference, but I think an 85 is solid. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get some bad animations, but a lot of times, you know, you can get those passing lanes still with that gold interceptor. As far as the block, we're going to take that to a 74. Like I said, a 74 block is good. We get paint patroller, we get high flying denier, so you can block some shots with this build. As far as the rebounding, we're going to take that to a 70 on offense. Okay. and the defense is a 55. So we're gonna leave that right there. We do get rebound chase, we do get box. Okay. Now with the speed, we're gonna take the speed up to an 85. Oh my bad. And we're gonna take the agility to an 85 as well. The strength is a 73, low strength, but strength is not important on some builds. And the vertical is a 70. So that's what we have for this particular build. I really like this build. It's versatile, can do a lot of things. Okay, and you can change it. 6'6" will probably give you a better build. 6'5" will too, but we wanted to go 6'7". So let's get into the shades. Well, let me show you all the badges. Okay, we do get where is it? We get gold interceptor, we get gold aerial wizard, break starter, dimer, slippery all ball, versatile visionary, strong handle. Those are the gold badges. Silver badges, we get lightning lunch, we get anchor assassin, set shot specialist, challenger, on ball menace, glove, handle for days, pick dodger, unpluckable, box, pogo. Now you can take some of these badges up. You can add the cap breakers to the perimeter defense, and that challenger on ball menace will go up to gold. So I would do that, and that's why I did the build the way that I did it. But let's get into the shades up. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now we got Derek Harper, we got Shy, we also have Jalen Suggs, and the build is a defensive playmaker. And of course you don't have no mid-range, and y'all calling it Shy. But anyway, let's get into the cap breakers, and I can get you guys out of here. So like I said, with the cap breakers, man, you can make this build a lot better. You have to think about that when you create these builds. So if you're going to add cap breakers, you have to take some things down. Me personally, I would take the high things down and put the cap breakers there, and take them and put them somewhere else. But that's a lot of time in the build to trying to figure that out. Like I said, you can add 5 to the perimeter defense, okay? So 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. You can get to a 92 perimeter defense. You can even get to a 91 steal. 85, 87, 89, 90, 91. 4 cap breakers. So 9 cap breakers turn you into a better defensive player, okay? And, you know, some people may want drive and dunk. So with this, you only get 5, okay? So what I would do is I would take my drive and dunk to an 82, then add 5 right there. But you're still going to need 5 down here. Okay, so it's up to you guys on how you want to fix it, you know what I'm saying? But you still have a great build right here, and that's the build. I'm out of here, man. Charge!